How to be more courageous. No, courage is grace under pressure. So said Ernest Hemingway. But a question very often asked to me as a coach is, how can I have the courage I want to ask for something, to say no to something, to be able to break from the norm of me always getting overwhelmed because I'm that kind of person that says yes because I just want to please. I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want to get anyone upset at me. I don't want to mess anything up, right? I want to just do it right. And I feel like if I just said yes to everything, then it would just be better for me. But I don't know how to say no, and I'm overwhelmed. So I want to share with you how you can be more courageous. How can you have more courage? And what are some practical ways that you can take away from this video to help you do that next time you need that courage to ask for something, to be more courageous, to go for it, or if there's something that you want to have the courage inside of you that's necessary to have that. So I just want to think about it. The right no at the right time can go a long way. Think about people like Rosa Parks or Martin Luther King, or even the last time that you said no. Even the last time that you said no to something and you felt good. It felt like there was a relief that you were about to actually have something you didn't want. And then if you can't think of something, perhaps that's why you're watching this video, right? Because courage, like I said, requires breaking from the norm, from what you would habitually do. And it's easier to say yes to all things, but than it is to say no to one thing, which is why a lot of times we have trouble making decisions, because it takes courage to say no to the good so that you can say yes to the great. And that's the first thing I want you to take away from this, is that saying no to something that looks good, we get distracted by emails and shiny objects that look like there's a lot of good in them. But a month, 2 months, a year later, a few years later, we haven't gotten anything more. We haven't achieved more, done more. We don't have more. We haven't learned more because of seeing all those shiny objects. Don't get distracted by the shiny objects. Don't get distracted by opportunities disguised in shiny packaging, right? Say no to the good so that you're available, so you have the time, the energy, the relationship, the opportunity to say yes to something that really is a great one for you, right? So how do you have more courage? Okay, so get clear on what's most important to you, right? Is it that you're trying to please the boss, please your significant other? Is it having more energy or time to spend time with your significant other or your kids? Right? What's most important to you? Because if saying yes to the boss or saying yes to mom, dad, or whoever it is more important, then make a decision according to that. But if you need the courage to say no to them because you need you time, or you need family time, or you need workout time, whatever it is that you need, when you say yes to them, you're actually saying no to you. So are you less important than they are? Because if you've been saying yes to them, that's the message you've been sending. So to have more courage, get clear on what's most important to you. What is it that really you want the most, right? And if you don't have a significant other, you don't have kids, put your comments below. I'll do a video for you on dating and relationships. Just let me know, right? But after you get super clear on what's important, decide why it's important to you. Why is it that you say no to something? What will that give you? Because that's really where courage comes from. It comes from the belief that you don't believe that by saying no to something, you're going to have something better available. You fear that here's an opportunity. If I don't say yes to it, if I don't take it on, then I'm not going to have that. Or if if I try to be all courageous, that's going to be more painful or uncomfortable, because then I'm going to have to go do something that's outside my normal habit, my normal comfort zone. So decide what it is that really is that why behind it, right? Is it pleasing the boss is important to pay the bills and get the promotion? But if it's not that important to you, you can actually earn yourself more respect, even if it means you're less popular in the moment. And by the way, if you see someone who's courageous, wouldn't you feel more empowered to stand up for what's most important for you, to also go after what it is that you want, even if it's not popular, right? Courage is contagious. So often courage means saying no when we feel we should just say yes. right? It leads us to having less of what we want, and then we kick ourselves later because we weren't strong enough to be clear what we really wanted. So I can't do it today. The other person might be someone to help you. That's one way to actually say it to the boss or to your friend or to your spouse if you don't have the courage to say no. Another way would be, sure, what should I prioritize? This thing you're asking me to do or take care of, or the other two things that I started working on, which one should I prioritize? What should I deprioritize? Right? So you're having the courage to say, what should I say no to? Here, you're putting it back on the other person. Another way would say, I would love to. And I already said yes to something else. Right? This is why when you're in a relationship with one person, right, if you don't have the courage to say no to another good opportunity, well, that might mean that you now have more responsibility, more people that are pulling your attention, right? And if you're in a relationship, that could be, by the way, a work relationship, professional relationship with clients, not just romantic, right? You could say, I'm honored that you asked me for this, but here's my concern, here's my hesitation, right? Have the courage to let them know and just be vulnerable, honest, and say, I have a lot on my plate, and I want to do it all correctly, and I want to do it right the first time as best as I can. So you're saying no to the fact that I'm not superhuman, and you want the other person to just acknowledge that, right? So ask yourself, ask your friends, what does it mean to have courage, right? How do they get courage? And I believe, as a takeaway, it starts with the inner belief that you're worthy of that relationship, even if you say no. You're worthy of that person's respect, even if you say no to them. It's not that you're going to lose it. Saying no is not going to kill it. So if you like this, please post your thoughts, share it with a friend. I would love to have, if you have any questions, I would love for you to share those questions. I plan to do some regular videos, and I love to keep it practical and keep it applicable. So please share and please reach out and let's communicate. I'm happy to deliver some good content. Check it out. My website, my social media, Isaac Bardos, isaacbardos.com, ISAACBARDOS.com, and follow me on social media, and I look forward to seeing you next time.